when India, through negotiation with Lord Mountbatten around 1950, I don't remember the exact date, became independent, Nehru became the head of government there, and his sister was a very brilliant woman who acted as India's representative at the United Nations in New York. Through a good friend of mine, a Mr. Sundaram from India, he introduced me to Nehru's sister, and we talked about India, and I told her that I felt, without having made a survey, that all Americans knew about India was that cattle walked down the streets, that there were cobras that were very dangerous and poisonous, and that certain individuals could prevent them from biting, and that was about all they knew. And Sundaram backed my opinion, and it was suggested by Sundaram to Madam Pandit that India engage us so that India, now independent, could become an effective democratic country. Madam Pandit suggested that to her brother. The People's Congress of India passed the law that appropriated my fee and expenses, and I wondered what I might do immediately to bring about recognition by the people of this country that India was indeed a democracy. I asked Madam Pandit, which was the name of the sister, what she wanted India to be in the eyes of Americans, and she said, I want it to be the Democratic Republic of Southeast Asia. So I said to her, I think I have a good idea. Why don't you have your brother get the People's Congress to adopt the Bill of Rights, freedom of the press, freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom of assembly, freedom of petition, and add that to the Indian Constitution. Within 3 days of my saying it, I noticed on the front page, I think it was, of the New York Times a story that the Indian Congress, People's Congress, had adopted this, and overnight India did indeed become the Democratic Republic of Southeast Asia. I also suggested that they organize a press information bureau and send out all kinds of material from headquarters at East 63rd Street, where they bought a big building, and that is indeed what has happened, and I think we know India better now than we did when it was first established as a free country. And as a matter of fact, the Bill of Rights has already proven its effectiveness, because when Indira Gandhi tried to do things that really weren't what a democratic Republican head should do, they used the Bill of Rights to restrain her, and India is indeed a democratic Republic of Southeast Asia.